Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome to another SARUSHOW, the one day of the week where we talk about a specific retro subject that we pick for you guys. We answer the question here, we give away prizes, it's a fun thing, we do it every other Saturday. This is our first one this year, actually, our first SARUSHOW of the year, which is exciting and fun, but more of the same pretty much. Let's see, before we get into that, I kind of want to talk about things that I'm going to do for the channel. I do have some new videos coming. I started doing some content in regards to PC Engine related content. I did that PC Engine's fans video. Though I am thinking about just creating a channel for PC Engine fans. I'm just going to wait until I have like a few videos already, and then I'm going to move them over to this channel. I just don't want to move the one video and then have the channel sit there dead for like 9 years. So I'm gonna wait to have like 6 or 7 videos before I move that over. But anyhow, let's go ahead and take a look and see who is in chat. How is everybody doing? This is the first time I've seen you guys since last year. Excuse me, on the YouTube space. And Jesse has snacks. It's
a sack.
He's happy
you
with
want some of my sack.
He's happy with his sack and his chippies. But let's take a look and see who is in the chat. We've got Sasquatch in Time, Nerd Strategy. What is up? Welcome in. Nerd. I'm Borderline. Randrick is here. Alberto's here. Buenas. Monkey Death is here. Screw the Net. Matthew Roach. Randrick and Sweet Like Sugar. Welcome in, everybody. How are you guys doing today? How's everyone this Saturday? He's got a bucket of Cheetos. It's bigger than my... It's about the size of my head. Let's see. Did I put it next to my head? No, it's bigger than my head. And that's crazy because I have a pretty big head.
We need a banana for size.
We need a banana. A bucket of paws. Here it is next to my head. It's about... Yeah, I can put my entire head in it if I wanted to. Randrick says, oh, heck yeah, I got my snacks tonight. Nice. What are you eating? What are you snacking on?
Sweet Like Sugar says, I got haircuts.
I got a haircut. My hair is fresh. My sides are they're a little bald, but it'll grow in quick. It's funny because normally I cut it like 1.5, but it feels like more like a 1. It feels really, 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 really short.
Yeah.
Te sacaron punta. Me pelaron. Normalmente no les digo que la medida es 1.5. Pero se siente más como 1. Is that not good? Is that gross?
Sack tastes like sack.
Josie didn't like a sack. Let me try it. It's good. I like it. It's grape. Did you shake it before you opened it? You're supposed to shake it because there's like grape. There's grape pulp in it. It says right there, shake.
Oh, shit. Oh, Twix bar, Doritos, and some rum. Oh, I want some Twix so bad.
Oh, Twix does sound good. But only when they're, like, fresh. Because I feel like sometimes you get, like, these old stale-ass Twix.
I know, you're like...
And, yeah, and it feels like toffee. Like, the caramel's supposed to be, like, soft, but it's not. It's gross. ¿Trae uvas enteras? Sí. Tienen pedazotes. Pedazotes de uva. Creo que están enteros, no sé. Eso se pueden... Hay una tienda en la Ciudad de México donde se pueden conseguir. Ah, también en Freaky Plaza también. Freaky Plaza también los tiene, pero cobran como 200 pesos o algo así por un bote. Y se me hace un poco... o 100 pesos, creo. ¿Cuánto es 100 pesos? Como 100 pesos el bote. No mames, está carísimo. Carísimo. Pero todo en Freaky Plaza está caro. Jesse's showing off his croissants. He's happy with his croissants. Alright. We got all that out of the way, talking about stuff for next year. One of the other things I'm working on, some of you guys may have already seen it on Twitch, but I am working on a Game Boy project. More on that later. Once we have more stuff, I'll talk more about it. But, Alberto dice, here I got Gansito ice cream. Ooh, wedding anniversary, jelly, and coffee. Qué rico. A mí cuando era chiquito me encantaban los Gansitos. They were so good. They were so good. A ver. Chips, Lay's, potato chippies. Says Screw the Net. Holy fuck, cheese-tastic. Alright. Let's get into the weekly question now that we got all of the pleasantries out of the way. Let me just take a look and see how many people we got in here. Welcome in, everybody. Make sure to hit that like button if you would. That would be super cool. I would appreciate it. All right, let's get into the weekly questions. So we asked you guys last SARUSHOW, what game or games are you most looking forward to in 2023? The first one comes to us from, I believe this is, what is his name? Toilet Baby. He changes his name all the time. His last name was like Toilet Supreme. Shino, the brony toilet. Something like that. We'll just call him Shino. He says, I am looking forward to Final Fantasy, which one is that, 15, 16? And Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster on the Switch, because I heard some great stuff about Final Fantasy series and see more people hyped for it makes me excited as well. And Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster will be the very first game of the Suikoden franchise I will be playing this year. I pre-ordered it last year, says Shino. Very cool. Sarah has red hair. Yeah, I redid it. I redid the red. I feel it's been a while. I haven't had my hair red since Mexico. And a little bit after that, because like it was growing. Pretty much, I let it grow out. Before I redo it, and I always do that at the end of the year. So like the last quarter of the year, from like I want to say like October, November until sometime in January, I just let it all grow out.
So the star's looking freshy fresh.
Freshy fresh. Is just going to change hair colors. I don't know. He's not.
It's already changing colors to white.
But anyhow, let's move on to question number 2. Comes to us from SuperBoo. SuperBoo isn't here right now, but he might pop in later after work. He says, I'm looking forward to playing Utawareru Mono, Prelude to the Fallen, when I'm done with Mask of Truth. I'm looking forward to playing Monochrome Mobius sometime in the near future as well. I'm not only sure what new games of 2023 I'm interested in just yet, but I'm sure something will catch my attention sooner or later, says SuperBoo. That's what I've wanted to try, was the Utawareru Mono series of games, which is like a Leaf game. It's like a visual novel, but it has like strategy elements in it too, so it looks cool. It's one of those like series that I've just wanted to check out, and I don't know, maybe someday I'll have the time for it. Right now I'm playing through all of the East games. We've already beat East 1, East 2, East 3, and East Origin with Hugo. We'll have to come back to East Origin. I think I'm going to play Unica's game offline, just because I don't want to make people super sick of East Origin. And then just stream East Origin again when I play with Toll. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I have not decided. East Origin kicked Saru's butt really hard for 9 hours straight. I know. Man, I had trouble with East Origin. I had trouble... with East Origin, it was mostly the streaming issues that we had that day, and then the Switch also died. East 3 kicked my ass too. Pretty much 1 and 2 is like the only East that hasn't given me any hard time yet. Sorry, lets it grow at the end of the year because it's a secret. Last minute metalhead. But yeah, I trimmed everything. I trimmed the beard too. I was letting my beard get long, but it gets really scraggly and gross, so I trimmed it.
It says there's already so much games coming out in 2023. My backlog is full. I cannot get into new game series as if we don't have the time.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. My backlog is ridiculous. Oath and Felghana is pretty hard. Yeah, we're gonna do Oath and Felghana next. Starting Monday, by the way. We're starting Oath and Felghana on Monday.
I hate opening these. They make so much damn noise.
Go ahead and open it now.
All right. That's what I was saying.
Open it now. I can take a drink of my drink.
You can't open this at midnight.
Croissants. Backlog. What is a backlog? Gamers do not have a backlog, says Matthew. Famicom Collecting, what is up? Welcome in.
Collecting.
Welcome. How are you?
I have a croissant.
How are you? Oh yeah, we have no charm goal this week or next week because we're gonna catch up on some stuff before we start doing more charms. Like we need to like update like the backlog of charms and website stuff and packaging and all this other stuff. So we're not gonna do. But I mean, we should still have like a feed a panda fund or send a panda to Japan. We'll send a panda to Japan. We'll send him by himself. If we reach the goal, we'll just put him in a box and send him to Japan.
Have his own adventures.
Send a panda. Send a panda to Japan Foundation.
I'll probably waste all my money the first day playing crane games if I go by myself.
Yeah, that's true. He doesn't have self-control. We have to pull him away from the crane games. Crane games. Genesis pre-orders backlog. Send a panda to China, where they can live like an emperor.
So we're planning on maybe going to Japan this year?
Yeah, hopefully we can go to Japan. It's expensive. That's the problem. It's a lot of money to go to Japan. So it's like, tickets right now are like $1,500 from here to Japan. So it's a lot of money. So, I don't know. I don't know. Kyoto or Tokyo?
Kyoto or Kansai.
Kansai, yeah. So Kyoto, probably. But, all the areas in that region, so like Osaka, Kyoto, Kobe, that's where we like it. We like it there.
Osaka.
1,500, sí, $1,500. Es carísimo. ¡Carísimo! Y pues, no podemos, porque tenemos que comprar 2 boletos si vamos a Japón. We gotta buy 2 tickets if we go to Japan. That's $3,000. It's a lot of money. Flying out of LAX is cheaper. Sure, but then we'd have to drive to LAX, and driving to LAX means we would have to get a rental car, and getting a rental car now costs like $300 to get a rental car just to take it over to California. So it's like we may as well just pay the extra money and just fly from here. So, it's a thing. But yes, flying from LAX is like $1,000. I think it's like it's cheaper. It's cheaper from LAX, but it's a lot of trouble because like we did that with Gabriel. I want to say one time, yeah. We went with Gabriel one time, which is Crazy Cubano. You guys know Crazy Cubano. We went and we rented a car from here, but back then car rentals were like, it was like $99 to rent the car, so it wasn't that big a deal. And our tickets were like $900, right? So it was way better to just fly from LAX. It was like $960 or something after taxes. Because from here at that time it was like $1,300. So we were like, fuck it, let's rent a car. We'll split the car rental, and and we drove from here to LAX and then hopped on the plane. That was also easier because Gabe was with us and he could drive. But if it's just me and Jesse doesn't drive. So, 1,500 is too much. A dude I knew was going from Texas to LA and it was going to be 1,000. I was like, no ma'am, like Al Bundy in the Married with Children series. It's almost 2,000 Canada bucks with Canada Air. If I go in August, that's plane tickets only. Yeah. So, it's expensive. It's expensive, especially for what we're used to, because every single time, except my first time, I didn't know any better when I went to Japan, and my ticket was like, I don't remember, like $1,400 the first time I went, and I was like, oh, that's normal, right? But then, like, every year after that, we went for, like, way cheaper. We ended up going every year for, like, about $1,000 or less.
What's up, Mad Little Pixel?
Mad Little Pixel, where? Where do you see? Mad Little Pixel, what's up? He says, buenos nachos, senor. What's up, Mad Little Pixel? How you doing? How you doing? I watch all your videos all the time. All your videos. If you guys don't know who Mad Little Pixel is, I mean, obviously you guys all know. He's, like, super famous. But if you don't know, please check out his channel.
I don't drive.
It's super awesome. No, go ahead.
No. Oh, I was just reading Dinchan. He says that I don't drive. Yeah, I have a huge fear of driving. Yeah, he's kind of, Jesse's nervous, a nervous person. So like, I don't know. I fear that it would be an issue. ¿Qué incluye el boleto? El boleto pues incluye los dos valijas. Puedes llevar las valijas grandes. Y comida, y la comida. Entonces incluye todo, pero todavía está caro para mí. $1,500 para un solo boleto. Y nosotros que tenemos que comprar los dos boletos. Uno para mí, uno para Jesse. Y entonces sale caro y nosotros no tenemos como un jale regular. Entonces es mucho dinero. Thank you, Matthew Roach, for linking.
There it is, Mad Little Pixel. Check out Mad Little Pixel, you guys. There's his channel. Thank you so much, Matthew Roach, for always being on it with the links. I appreciate it very much. If you guys don't know who Mad Little Pixel is, you should definitely check him out. Super, super great channel. When we first started doing the Polymega streams, he sent me Retrobit controllers. It was totally awesome because we got to test the Retrobit controllers on the Polymega. And he's also the one calling out Wada BS. Yeah, for reals. If it wasn't for Mad Little Pixel's videos on the Wada grading those Dracula X repros, like, I feel like nobody would have known, right? Like, that they're freaking grading repros. Like, what the fuck? Dude, that whole thing was crazy. Yeah, that was like the best entertainment on YouTube that I've gotten in a while, was those Wada videos that Mad Little Pixel did on the Dracula X. And then that whole thing where, like, the seller was trying to sue him for that video. Like, what the fuck? That was so funny, too, because it was, like, the wording was so bad, too. He was like, he's like, blah, 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 this is considered defamation of character, defamation of character, per se. And some other thing, and then there was, like, a huge blank. Like, what the fuck? What legal website template did you rip that from and then amended it? It's like he took it from Rocket Lawyer or whatever those things are called and just, like, amended it. Some random template.
What's up, Russ?
Russ, welcome in. He says, yo, what's up, Russ? He says, don't worry about checking my channel out. Just keep your eyes on SaruMaru. Says Mad Little Pixel.
Mad Little Pixel said, I never mentioned it.
But that eBay seller contacted YouTube Legal about me. Did he really? What? To say what? Oh, God. That whole thing was like top entertainment there, though. Great stuff. Great stuff. I loved it. He used a template and forgot to remove the brackets with the insert name. Yeah, there's like blanks in the form. Oh, so funny. So funny. How are you guys doing? What's up, Neil Nakahara? Welcome in. Long time no see. How are you doing? So that says they caught years ago because the owner was bidding on his own stuff, graded stuff. Oh, the Wada stuff? Man, like, it's funny because, like, I go to stores, and there's, like, stores that, like, carry them, like, these Wada games. Like, some of them have, like, sections for Wada games, and it's like, dang. I feel like they're just, like, inflating the market. That's what I feel like. I feel like they're just, like, artificially inflating the cost of stuff, is how I feel it is. He says, yeah, he demanded they take my videos down or he was going to pursue legal action. Kind of lame, but whatever. It's about keeping people informed, in my opinion. Don't care what people think about Wada. Yeah, dude, you're doing the people's work with these videos, you know? Because, like, people don't know. Like, people don't know about the Dracula X things. Like, who knows, like, if some, like, sucker paid money for that and then, like, wanted it great. He's like, oh my god, I got a sealed copy of Dracula X. Though, honestly, I feel like the seller that's selling those probably knows, right? Nicholas Stevenson, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. Welcome in. Thank you so much. But yeah, I feel like they know. I feel like they know that stuff. Did you... Make sure you check. Oh, you can bet some people bid on their own stuff. Yeah, for sure. Those people, like, bid up on stuff. 100%. Cards are one thing to grade and slab, even comic books, but a video game needs to be ready to play at all times. Yeah, I don't understand the video game grading thing. I really don't. I feel like they're meant to be played. Oh shit, Mark Dell's here. Welcome, Mark Dell. How you doing? He says you're looking fly tonight. Saru, thank you so much, sir. How you doing? How's Mark? How are you, Mark? Hello, Mark. Oh, people never knew what PCE Works before. Yeah, there's people who don't have any idea what PCE Works is. You know, a lot of people don't know what PCE Works is. So, you know, it could be an issue. Complaining to YouTube about pointing out the truth about repro-graded games, no doubt. Yeah, it's crazy. All right, moving on to the question, guys. For those of you who are just coming in, we're reading the weekly question. Last show, we asked you guys, what games are you looking most forward to playing in 2023? And we got Cybergirl answer that's very typical of Cybergirl. Cybergirl says, none at this time. Riveting answer. Riveting answer. All right, let's move on to number 4. Number 4 comes to us from Ring Fit. Did you do that?
Yeah, I did.
Ringfit says, I'm not sure if I already answered this week's question, so just to be safe, I'm going to answer this question with the game Mugen Souls for Nintendo Switch. Should be shipping out from Play Asia this May, which is a very pleasant surprise, as originally it looked like it was going to be arrived sometime in the fall. Other games I'm looking forward to is Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, East 10, and although it was already released a couple years ago, I'm looking forward to trying out The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2, also from Falcom. I don't know what's taking Falcom so long to bring Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 1 and 2 over to the Switch for the West. We got 3 and 4, so where's 1 and 2? Maybe it has to do with localization with Xseed, but who knows? Anyways, that's all for now, says Ringfit. Very cool. Very, very cool. I think that's actually the reason, Mackenzie, is the whole, like, Xseed relationship. I'm pretty sure that because of licensing reasons, 1 and 2 is probably not going to come to the Switch. Unless they Xseed themselves releases it. Whoa, we just got a super chat from Mad Little Pixel. He says, we love you. Thank you so much, Mad Little Pixel. Oh my god, you didn't have to. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh. That's going to go towards the... There it is. Thank you so much, Mad Little Pixel. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it. Big ups to MLP. Yeah, he's one of my favorite. One of my favorite dudes, man. Super, super great YouTuber. But, oh my god, thank you so much. I appreciate that. First super chat of the night. And what a super chat it is. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's going to go towards our Japan fund. We're going to try to go to Japan again. And do videos and stuff. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Big ups to MLP, says Sasquatch. Very cool. Thank you so much. A panda is very appreciative as well. That's going to go towards feeding a panda in Japan. At some point. When we could put a panda on a plane. Panda on a plane! Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. I'm all blushy. Blushy blush. Maybe this year Saru gets an FM Towns Marty in Japan. Maybe. I would like that. Last time we were in Japan, I almost got one and then I didn't get it and I was sad. I was sad. Panda Snacks Fun, says Mark Dell. Yeah, pretty much if we get any donations, we're just gonna put it towards Japan stuff. Alright, next one comes to us from Rover. Rover says that he's, aside from the 3 games I'm releasing this year, smiley face, I would have to say either East 10 or what is Legend of Zelda TOTK. What is that one? Tears of something or another? I rarely give a snaff about new games, but I'm kind of an Adol and Link fangirl, haha, says Rover. Very cool. Very cool. Nurture says, worst case scenario, you have money for Game On Expo. That's true, too. That's true. Well, we're definitely going to go to Game On Expo regardless this year, because I actually have stuff to show off. That's one of the things why I didn't want to go last time. I didn't want to show off, like, Yuki-related... Well, it's more Yuki-related stuff, but I didn't want to show off Yuki 1 again. I feel like it's already, like, it's time for the next thing. Tears of the Kangaroo, says Sasquatch. Tears of the Knee Pads, says I'm borderline. Worst case scenario, oh, I already read that. I didn't know of a new East was out this year. Yeah, East 10 is coming out. That's another reason why we're going through all the East games, so that when East 10 comes out, we're, like, ready for it.
Music requests.
We're ready for it. Yeah, music requests. Music request, someone in Saru Crew, what do you guys want to listen to? Taint of the Cackers says... Oh no, Mad Little Pixel, no! I just saw another donation from Mad Little Pixel. He says Japan Fun, plus. Thank you so much, Mad Little Pixel. Oh man. You didn't have to, sir. Oh my god. Oh my god. My heart. My heart. My heart is coming out of my butt. Thank you so much. Panic Bomber. Wow, that's a good one. Good lord. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Mad Little Pixel. Give it up for Mad Little Pixel, everybody. Thank you so much, Mad Little Pixel, for that very, very generous donations. Thank you, sir. I hope you have the best year ever. And you are awesome. You're super awesome. And you are gonna shoot right up to the top. I just know it. Epic. They're going to Kansai. That whole motions area. Just like that. Yep. We're going to Kansai over here somewhere in the Japan region. In the region of Japan. Thank you so much. Man, seriously, I appreciate that. Oh man. Alright, that's 1,000 down. That's 1,000. That's 100 down. Take a panda to Japan. Very cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh man. Oh man. Sweet. Oh, Matthew Roach with the 5 gift subs. Thank you so much, Matthew. I appreciate it. Matthew Roach gifted 5 SaruMoji memberships. Thank you so much. He gifted a membership to Inu Base, to Mr. Mega Man Fan, to Brian Trusty, to Mad Little Pixel. Man, thank you so much. And to Monkey Death. That's so cool. Thank you so much, Matthew. I appreciate that. Roach Hype for reals. Thank you so much, Matthew. I appreciate that. You guys are making my first live show of the year so good. So good. I mean, they're all good, right? But you guys are making it feel so good. There it is. Oh, all the stuff is happening right now. YouTube is, look at that. YouTube is exploding. Exploding. There it is.
At the same time.
No, we got the echo and everything. Oh man, thank you so much, Matthew and Mad Little Pixel. Thank you so much for the donations. Tonight it's already off to such a good start, you guys. Thank you. Man, I have all the luck, says Inu Base. Super thanks, says Monkey Death to Matthew Roach. How do you give memberships? That's new to me. You gotta click on like the little thing at the bottom, and like you gotta do another thing that involves another thing.
The sub gifting option is below super chat option.
Yeah, it's like there's like a bubble. There's like a thing. There's a bubble and a thing. All right, man. What were we doing? The weekly question. The weekly question. All right, so last week we asked you guys, or not last week, last show, which was right before the end of the year, we had asked you guys what you guys were most looking forward to playing in 2023. We got about 13 of them today, so we're already on number 5. We got like 7 more to go. And, oh my gosh, Mark Dell, thank you so much. Mark Dell, oh my god, you guys. Mark Dell with the 10 gift subs to the SaruMoji Club. Oh my gosh, hype train. I know, there's like, where's the YouTube, the YouTube hype train, right? Oh man, thank you so much, Mark Dell, for the 10 SaruMoji gift subs. Holy cow. And I'm sure it'll tell us who. I like to read them. I like to read to who they go to.
What's up, Socket?
Socket is here. Hello, Socket Monsters. He says, didn't know it was a pop quiz. How you doing, Sockets?
GT Pickerman.
Very cool. Thank you so much. Man, you guys, thank you so much. Mad Little Pixel, Matthew Roach, Mark Dell. Holy shit. And we got a Panda's hat. He's going to share his croissants with you. He doesn't share food. But this is I guess he decided against sharing his croissants with you. I forgot to answer this week. You still can, Beakerman. You can answer it right now.
Yeah, I could put it up.
Yeah, by the time I get to it, it'll be a while because we've been stopping to talk between every one. So if you do it now, it should be fine. Do it now. Do it right now. Let's see here. How it do, boys? Hello, Sasaki Monsters. Famicom Collecting says, put the link up. I forgot. Alright.
I'll do it right now.
Just he'll share it right now. And maybe we can pin it. We can pin it. What is it? Fun to Panda to Japan. Fun to Panda to Japan says that thing. There it is. Alright. Here's the weekly question. Go ahead and put it in there. You still have the chance to win the weekly video game prize. Every time we do SaruShow, we give away a game. We've been doing that for like 3 years now. A lot of stuff we had bought when we went to Japan. Some stuff got donated by people like Reluctant Hero, Red 7, Russ. Who else gave us stuff for donations? I think Socket at some point. But yeah, you guys help make it all magic. And we do this every time we do a show. We give away a game. We also do a gachapon every show.
for those of you who are new. Hey everyone, just woke up. Sorry, says JT. No worries.
what's
We've
up?
only been here for about half an hour, so you're good. We've only been here for like 30 minutes.
There it is, Famicom Collecting. And we also... here's the link for all the games from the game giveaway. If you want to check them out.
Yeah.
I already explained on Discord how it works, so...
Very cool. Yeah, so that's the game giveaway. Basically, the way it works is when you win a game, you just give us the number of the game that you want, and then we throw it in whatever your box or mail it out to you if you don't have a box coming from us.
Just ignore the money.
Yeah, just ignore them. It's got like arbitrary like prices. We just did that so it's easier for people to see them. But obviously they're not really $200. We're not selling them. They're free. Completely free. All right.
Randry got one because he was waiting for games to come in.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so...
Oh, did you update it?
I updated it.
Today?
So, yeah.
Oh, nice.
So everything's up to date.
Very cool. All right, so usually, by the way, you guys, when you win, you guys have like 2 or 3 weeks or whatever before you pick something, so there's no rush either. And we update it. We try to update it on a monthly basis. Sometimes it doesn't happen. Sometimes it happens more on a quarterly basis. So let's just say a quarterly basis. All games are $200. Can we pick the $200 instead of the game? No, that's not how it works. But anyway, next. Oh, give me 1 second. I lost my questionnaire. I think you moved it somewhere. There it is.
No, that's not it.
No?
Wait, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries. All right, next one comes to us from, for those of you just coming in, we are talking about the games that you're looking forward to playing in 2023. Next one comes to us from Randrick. Randrick is in the chat right now. Breathe, Saru. Sometimes I talk and I forget to breathe. What if they say one of us wants to spend that money to help out an innocent panda? Then you could do that. If you want to buy the game for $200, you can. And it'll just go to the Panda in Japan Fund. Panda in Japan Fund. Alright, here we go. Next one comes to us from Randrick. Randrick says, another year packed with games. The game I'm most looking forward to playing is Final Fantasy 16. I've been looking forward to a Final Fantasy game since Final Fantasy 7. Wow, really? You haven't looked forward to another Final Fantasy game since 7? That's crazy. Thanks, I entered my answer. Cool, thank you, Beakermans. I appreciate it. The weekly question is still up there. You still have time to answer it. We're only on number 6, and we still have, like, I don't know, like 7 more to go, I think. Oh, no, we got a bunch, actually.
Yeah.
Never mind. Yeah, we got like 10 more to go still. So if
last hour, bam.
I know, it's always the last hour that people jump in, right? Well, we got 10 more to read, so if you guys want to add to the list, you can. You can still add them. Let's see here. Who did I just read? Randrick, right? Randrick was number 6. Next one is number 7. Yeah, we have 10 more, so there's still plenty of time to get your answer in and for a chance to win a game. Number 7 comes to us from Red 7. I got tongue twisted for a bit. Red 7 says, it's about time we had a bit more Zelda Breath of the Wild action. Surely it's 2023 when it comes out. Otherwise, save this answer for next year. This is Red 7. It's quite possible. Do you guys remember Bayonetta? Bayonetta's like, oh, Bayonetta 3 is coming and blah, blah, blah. And then, like, it came, like, every year. It's like, oh, Bayonetta 3. Well, you know what's worse? Metroid Prime 4. Like, what the fuck is going on with Metroid Prime?
And there was just a logo. We all...
Yeah. You were one of those people, too. Yeah, just... There was, like, I was like, what the fuck was that? That was a logo. Jesse was like, oh! It's like Metroid Prime 4! And nothing was shown. Nothing but a logo. It's like, here's your logo. And everyone was like, oh! Super excited for Metroid Prime 4. Alright. Scruffy is here. Scruffy says, looking good, Saru. Nice, fresh red stripe on the dome. You just need some donuts. And Japan. We started a Japan fund. That's so far, Mad Little Pixel has given us $100 towards. Thank you so much, Mad Little Pixel, once again. That's a get a panda to Japan fund.
We might, well, if we do go to Japan and if we do go to Tokyo, definitely go meet up with Scruffy.
Yeah.
And have those donuts.
Yeah, definitely. We'll definitely meet up with Scruffy. if we can go to Japan. We're trying to. JT says, I can't believe I'm going to Japan, you guys. It's like a dream come true.
That's awesome, JT.
That's awesome. I think you're going in April, right? You're going to Japan in April. And you're going to Osaka too. We need all the pictures when you go, JT. We want all the pictures. All of them.
Shalakamon says, highlight of my week is hearing everyone's answers.
Huh? Highlight of my week is hearing everyone's answers at Socket Monsters. Very cool. Very cool. Let's see. Saru needs to do a reveal trailer for a game and just show a logo after a long countdown. And nothing else. And that's it. Ed Pompon, welcome. He says, I anticipate more Polymega systems. Like, the N64 one is coming?
Yeah.
Right? When is that coming? We already bought a bunch of N64 games in lieu of that. I've never had an N64. And then we bought an N64 too. We bought like a cheap N64 for like 40, 50 bucks or something. So, yeah. Dreamcast and such. I don't think Dreamcast is going to happen. I think if anything, they're going to bring us the N64 thing we know is coming. We're also getting Master System support on the Polymega, which is cool. And if I had to guess, I bet you we're gonna get like a neo-geo MVS one or an AES one. I bet you. Inabase says you could say that for each video. Oh, Scruffy Looking RGB, the last video hunt was pretty good. Dude, yeah, Scruffy Looking RGB's video hunts are awesome. I like watching them. I feel like I can live vicariously through Scruffy's videos because he's in Japan and we get to see places. We haven't been to Japan since 2019. It's been too long. It's going to be, holy cow, we're in 2022? Almost 4 years, you guys. Christ. 10th of April until the 25th. Yes, a few days in Osaka and also Tokyo. If you go to Osaka, JT, make sure you make your way down to Kobe. And check out the Sannomiya Sun Plaza. Sannomiya Sun Plaza has like 3 retro stores in that plaza. So, and it's only like a 45-minute train ride from Osaka. So, if you can, make your way to Kobe. Make your way to Kobe and go to Sannomiya Sun Plaza. And check out the game stores. The 3rd floor has a place called Ojanakan. They always have like a lot of like discounted stuff. And then I think the 2nd floor has a place called Game Axe. And on the 1st floor, they have a Hard Off, I believe. And the Hard Off has a good retro game section in the Hard Off there. Or is it a Book Off? I don't remember. Oh, and there's a Book Off, actually.
Yeah, Book Off, yeah.
There's a Hard Off and a Book Off, right? Or did they move the one that was on... Remember, because there was a Book Off. Remember when we met Soft Otaku the first time we went there? Did they move that one?
I think they did, yeah.
Okay, so it might just be the Hard Off. But anyway, there's 3 places. See ya, Mad Little Pixel. He says, I gotta run, daughter and wife, wanting to watch Junji Ito Maniac. Japanese Tales of the Macabre on Netflix, and I don't want them to watch it without me, lol. I'll try to not miss your streams. Haven't been. Thank you so much, Mad Little Pixel. Thank you so much for the donations. Very awesome. Man, Junji Ito stuff, that's gnarly. That stuff's wild. Very cool. You'll have to let me know how that Netflix adaptation is. I'm curious. Very curious. Thank you so much, Mad Little Pixel. He says, around as much lately due to messed up sleep schedule. Same here, dude. Our sleep schedule is so screwed up right now. It's like, it's crazy. It's craziness. Crazy time. So then it says, yo, I've been watching Junji Ito last night. Very cool.
What's up, Gamers Life?
It's not too bad, to be honest. Really interesting. Gamers Life, what's up? Welcome. He says, I'm not going to Japan anytime soon, but we'll be in Antigua in August, and I think Norway in October or November. Not 100% yet. Man, Norway is one of those countries. So like back in like 2008 period, I was like super obsessed with like Swedish music and like wanting to go to Sweden. And I signed up for this apprenticeship for opera. I was gonna go as like the post was labeled as the graphics guru at the time, and it was in Oslo, Norway. And I was gonna go, and I almost went, but then I went to Australia, and I loved it. And I ended up not going to Norway, and I went to Australia, and then I moved to Australia for a year.
and I did my working holiday visa because I was 29, and I was looking for what country to go do my work and holiday visa at that time. And at that time, you only had until you were 30 to do it. Now it's, I think, 32 or 34, but back then, you only had until the age of 30 to be able to qualify to get that visa. And I ended up doing that, and I ended up going to Australia, but always wondered what it would have been like to go to Norway. I still would like to go. I'm not a big fan of the cold, though, but I would like to go. Gamer's Life says, haha, I'm really into it. Not really into it. It's for the girlfriend's birthday. She's always wanted to go. I'm sure it will be cool, though. It'll be more than cool. It'll be freezing, I'm sure. Randrick says, yeah, the other day I got up for work and I saw you guys were streaming East Origin. Yeah, we streamed East Origin. Huh?
So we were still streaming.
Yeah. We streamed East Origin that night for like 9 hours. 9 hours. That was, I think, my longest stream ever. I'm pretty sure that was my longest ever game stream. But we streamed it for 9 hours, you guys. We played East Origin. Because I wanted to beat it. I didn't want to stop until we beat it. And we had like two internet outages, and what else happened? And the Switch fucking broke on me. Yeah, Cox Internet always fucks up, dude. I'm Borderline says, I stopped for a second to say hi at that long stream. He did, yeah, in the morning. And Borderline stopped in. If the stream is up for 9 hours, see a doctor. Alright, moving on to the next one. Next one, we asked you guys, those of you who are just coming in, we had asked you guys, what game are you most looking forward to playing in 2023? Next one comes to us from I'm Gangsta Line. That's I'm Borderline. I'm Borderline. He says, 2023 has started out very, very well for me in arcade collecting and gaming in general. I have finally landed the ultimate title dream unicorn grail cabinet, an Egret 29. I have watched the Darius Gaiden Zuntata Superplay movie a million times now, and in that movie, the main character plays exclusively on a blue Egret 29S. One specific scene especially comes to mind where he walks into what I assume is his girlfriend down on a set of stairs at a large title arcade with Capcom's Q25s and Egret 29s. As far as the eye can see, he walks through rows and sits down at the gorgeous blue Egret 29. The camera closes in on him, inserting a singular token into the cabinet. Then he proceeds to perform the most badass one-credit clear of the Darius Gaiden that you have ever seen in your title-loving life. When my cabinet comes sometime in the first year of on the first half of this year, I will get to reenact this scene in my arcade, and will start my journey through beating the Darius Gaiden. The game I am most looking forward to in 2023, and I don't think anything else after it in the year can even remotely come close to matching that for me. I'm gonna play EX though, because it has like 30 Hz auto fire. Lol, says I'm Gangsta Line. I'm Borderline. Very cool. Very cool, I'm Borderline. Yeah, I'm Borderline's got like this huge arcade in his house with like, I don't know, like 20 machines already. He streams on YouTube. You can go ahead and post your link on Borderline if you want to post your Twitch link. That would be great, so people can check it out. Those of you who might be interested in arcade gameplay, on Borderline does a lot of playing on real arcade hardware, and I'm a supporter of his channel. He's got some good stuff. Good stuff. Definitely check him out. If someone can drop a link to on Borderline's channel, that would be awesome. And yes, next game music request, let us know, and we'll play it. But yeah, definitely check out I'm Borderline. Really good stuff if you're into arcade related things.
Zelda on the Game Boy.
Zelda on the Game Boy.
Okay, we'll do that. Thank you, Matthew.
Borderline is the most gangsta of them all, says JT. Very cool. There it is. Very cool. Thank you so much, Matthew, for linking that link. And I'm Borderline. Drop the link as well. That's the link to I'm Borderline's channel on Twitch. Definitely check him out. He's got some cool stuff. Like I said, I am a supporter of his channel as well because it's just good stuff. If you're into like arcade stuff, it's a good channel to check out.
and he's trying to get good at all the shmups. Though the other day I caught him playing some Psychic Force as well, which is a game that was very near and dear to my heart in the arcade. He was playing Psychic Force EX, which I think is the only version of Psychic Force. I think EX is what the arcade one is called, because it was a PlayStation game first. I just got Shredder's Revenge and ready to try it, says Gamers Live. Dude, Shredder's Revenge is awesome. I got that one digital, and I was going to buy a physical one of it, and then I never did. I don't know why. But I wanted it. I wanted it. Psychic Force. Psychic Horse. Physic Horse? What? Horse Physics. Welcome to Horse Physics 101. I did pre-order Hogwarts Legacy. That's for me and the daughter to play through, hopefully. I figured that was going to be a game that you were going to enjoy with the little one. Lamau, Psychic Horse. He said Physic Horse. Horse Physics. That really sounded like a horse. Lamau, Psychic Horse. That'd be hilarious. I'd 100% play Psychic Horse. First it was Physic Horse, then Psychic Horse, and then Psychic Horse. Hogwarts Legacy is actually something I want to play, says Randrick. Very cool. Typing hard. Typing hard. Speaking hard too. Alright, next one. Speaking of Zelda. Yeah, you can make that a little louder if you want to. Next one comes to us from Sweet Like Sugar. Sweets says for her answer, Zelda. Okay. List more, but Zelda is my answer, says Sweet Like Sugar. I'll list more, but Zelda is my answer. Another one I'm looking forward to is The Expanse, a Telltale series that's based on the book and the TV series. As you try to live your life on the outskirts of an asteroid belt, a mutiny breaks loose on your ship, the Artemis. Your choices will determine the fate of the ship and potentially those on board too. We might also get to see Bethesda, Indiana Jones game, and maybe the next-gen Perfect Dark game from Microsoft this year. Wow. Sweet Like Sugar says, I am also looking forward to playing Yuki on PC, Yuki on Switch, and hearing about Saru's other projects such as Yuki 2 and the untitled Meow Meow game, says Sweet Like Sugar. Very cool. Yeah, the Meow Meow game, the first Meow Meow game idea got totally shut down, and I was like, oh, that's something I'll have to do on my own. But I explained it on Twitch, but yeah, Josh Prod was like, hey, we need a thing. Can you give us a thing? And I was like, oh, I have a thing. And then they're like, do you have another thing? I was like, oh, yes, I do have another thing. And both things involved cats. So they liked the second thing, which originally was the first thing that I had like put on the back burner because I didn't think it was going to happen. But now I guess it's going to happen with the help of Josh Prod. He's going to help out. But anyhow, who doesn't love cats with jetpacks? Apparently Josh Prod didn't care for the idea. But maybe later, maybe some other time. But they do care for the other cat thing, which is fine. Let's see here. Typing of the Dead. Dedicated cat game creator. I am excited. Support whatever games you make, says I'm Borderline. Aw. Thank you, I'm Borderline. I appreciate that. I'm Borderline has always had our back since like the very beginning too. So we appreciate that. Cat is love, cat is life, says Socket Monsters. Alright.
Good ideas never die, they just get repurposed. Did you read that?
No, I didn't see that.
Sugar said that.
Good ideas never die, they just get repurposed. Yeah, I'm hoping that maybe Meow Meow for Life, other Meow Meow idea can get repurposed at some point in the future.
Who doesn't love cats with jetpacks?
Game where Yuki becomes a cat, says Markdale. Alright, next one. Number 10 comes to us from JT. JT says, the games that I'm looking for the most in 2023 is first of all Tears of a Kingdom for sure.
I've recently finished Breath of the Wild, and that game blew me away. The level of freedom and exploration you had in this game was insanity. I really, really loved it. I think it's my second favorite Zelda game of all time, after Link to the Past on the SNES. Second game I'm waiting for is Octopath Traveler 2. Oh my god, I'm currently playing the first game, and I'm simply in love. This is all I've ever wanted in an RPG right now. It has a classic feel, just like an old, awesome Squaresoft RPG game. I dig the art, the music is fantastic, and the story of the characters is really, really great. My favorite characters are Therion, Hannet, and Olberic. I already pre-ordered the soundtrack of Octopath 2. Good stuff. Third game would be Trinity Trigger. You guys know that I'm a huge Mana fan, and I can't wait to listen to Hiroki Kikuta's soundtrack to dive into the story. Also, the recently announced Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. The gameplay looks sick. Amazing graphics. I'll definitely keep an eye out for this one. Finally, I'm waiting for some sort of news regarding Dragon Quest III Remake. It's been too long, says JT. Very cool. Talking about Octopath Traveler, I think Octopath Traveler is one of those like love letters to RPG games of the 32-bit era. I really feel like it's something that, in my opinion, would have been like really at home on something like the PS1 or the Sega Saturn. Obviously not as good looking as Octopath Traveler looks, but I do feel like it's a game that is akin to something like a 32-bit RPG of the time, and it really has that feel. Jesse played through the game with Primrose. Primrose was his character in that game, but he played some other ones, but he didn't like their stories as much. Oh, did you? Did you go through all of them? Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you only played like 3 or 4 of them. There's how many of them in the first game?
I think 9 or
7.
7.
Right? Is it 7?
I think it is.
How many was it in the first game? I think the new game has 9, right? 9 or is it more? Octopath is a pretty long game, right? It's especially
8,
long if you want 8. Okay. If you want to see like everyone's storylines, I would imagine it's super long. Like you can probably clear it in a normal time frame with just one character, but I feel like you would miss out on so much if you did that, right?
See you later, Lucas.
Oh yeah, duh. Octopath. It's in the name. If I get on Saru's blacklist, it'd still be all on me. We'll buy him some kebabs to apologize when he gets to Japan. What did I miss? Let's see here. I heard 70 hours. 70 hours to play through all of the characters?
Yeah, that's how much I took.
How much is it per character, would you say?
Yeah, I would say like 8 or 9 hours
per character.
Yeah,
that makes
leveling
sense.
up thing.
So then you're probably looking at about 10 hours a character, yeah? If you're like playing at a normal pace, I'm guessing you're probably looking at about 10 hours per character ish. It took me over 70 hours to beat Batrider on 1 credit, says I'm borderline. I know, I was like, that's driving me crazy. So that's a bang for buck. Sivas says to complete everything in Octopath, it took me 120 hours. I'm talking with all the side stories and such, and the final hidden overarching boss. Holy cow!
I'm at that boss. I'm at the final boss. I can't beat him. He's too hard. I need to level up.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna beat him.
Damn, 120 hours though. That's a lot. That is a lot. That is like 3 weeks of work right there. Like literally, it's like 3 weeks of full-time work. Let's see here. Thanks for playing this, Jesse. I love this music, says Mark Dell.
Me too.
I used to die for games that long, says Socket Monsters. That's crazy though. 120 hours? That is a lot. That's a lot. Alright, moving on. Number 11 comes to us from Mark Dell. Mark Dell says, it could be an amazing year, and I'm really excited for Diablo, Final Fantasy, Starfield, and Street Fighter. But I hear Like a Dragon is out next month, and I am turgid with excitement. I don't know what that word is. Saru doesn't know words. That's me, says Mark Dell.
That's you.
Let's see here. What is Starfield? I'm not familiar with Starfield. And then like a dragon, that's cool. And Diablo, there's a new Diablo coming out too?
Yep.
Interesting. I only ever really put time into Diablo 2 like way back in the day on PC, and then I played a little bit of the new Diablo game on the Switch, and I played some multiplayer with some people like Jesse and a couple other people. Diablo 4 this summer. Lots of cool stuff. All the cool stuff. Starfield is the Bethesda game. Very cool. I'm looking forward to Starfield, says Randrick. Bethesda, that is such a buggy company, says Matthew. Still not sure about Diablo 4, though. What happened to the Diablo that was coming out on mobile? You remember they made that announcement? And everyone was like, "Boo!"
I'm not sure. I don't play mobile games, so...
Yeah, Diablo 2 is fire. I don't know if the company is buggy, but the games sure are, says Mark Dell. Starfield will come this year, like every other year. Ah. Alright, moving on. Next one comes to us from Matthew. Matthew Roach here. The games I'm looking forward to in 2023 are Dead Space Remake, to see if EA can make a great remake from a beloved game, Final Fantasy 16, and Starfield from Bethesda, to see if Bethesda can put out a great new IP. Silent Hill 2 Remake, to see if Konami can come back and put out great games, and Fatal Frame Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. Oh man, Fatal Frame games, right? Like, those are always a treat. It would be cool to go back and play some more. Polygon Lion, welcome on in. Polygon Lion says, I'm split between Skate 4 and Street Fighter 6. Very cool. And Borderline says, my family went to Aruba and bought a PS3, and I beat Diablo 3 instead of going to the beach. Rolling on the floor laughing my ass off, says I'm Borderline. Still not sure about Diablo 4, says Randrick. Let's see here. Sasquatch says, okay. I mixed up the two. Alright, next one. Next one comes to us from... I'm not sure. Oh! Or is this two different ones? Alright, the first one says... Sorry.
Wait, hold on.
Number 13 says, okay, so looking ahead to new games is something Backlog Squatchin No Time rarely does. He can barely support his own lungs from the amount of pressure.
Yeah, go ahead. This is all his.
Okay. Well, what about this one? I skipped this one. Number 13? Or is this a different one?
I think it's the same one.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Alright, so...
Let me fix this really quick and you look at the chat really quick.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. Sorry, the answers are like split weirdly. Anyone else play any of the Yakuza / Like a Dragon games? Why did they change the name? Does anyone know? Does anyone know why it's Like a Dragon instead of Yakuza? Did the Yakuza get mad? They're like, hey, that's misrepresentation. Neil says he plays them. He says looking forward to Yakuza. What is that? Ishin? Sorry, can you message me on Discord the place you mentioned to visit in Kobe? Because I might forget. Let me do it now, because if I don't do it now, I will also forget. So I will do it.
I'll read.
Right, meow. Where are you, JT?
Yeah, I do. Looking forward to Yakuza.
Where are you?
It's like a dragon is 8, says Soccer Monsters. Corbin does as well, says Matthew Roach. Sasquatch says how, or did I split them? Whoops. No. That was my fault, Sasquatch. I think I put the line at the I had a line separating.
Where's JT? Find a name. Do I have a conversation with JT? Yes.
Soccer Monsters Like a Dragon is my favorite in the series. Matthew Roach says Like a Dragon is what they called in Japan, so they wanted the croissant, a consistent naming for all the areas. And Ubase says the name was probably to get them in the line in the Japanese name and avoid making more confusing spin-offs. Matthew
there it is.
Says, I knew you were a man of class, Matthew.
Alright, I sent it to you, JT.
the name of the plaza in Kobe. And you definitely want to check it out. There's lots of good food there too. We love Kobe. Kobe is awesome. Honestly, I think like it would be cool to spend like a day or two in Kobe.
Yeah.
You know, like I think it would be awesome because then we can like just get up and go places. If we can stay like around Sanomiya Station, that would be cool, right? That would be so cool. Which of course we want to be. All right. So next one comes to us from Sasquatch. Sasquatch says, "Okay, looking ahead to new games is something backlog Sasquatch in no time rarely does. He can barely support his own lungs from the amount of pressure the collapsed stacks of games are putting on his trapped furry body. If this week's answer isn't submitted, someone send help. If you are reading this, his answer has been submitted, then he is not still trapped under his backlog stack of games, so feel free to enjoy your current snack." He says, "Yes, I have made it back. There are some games that piqued my Sasquatch in time interest. Cocoon, but I found out... Oh, I see. But I found out it's not based on the Naked Old People movie from 1985. Crossfire, Sierra Squad, but it's not based on the famous Twitch streamer, YouTuber Jesse Panda64's fame. Mortal Kombat Onslaught, but then I found out that it's a mobile game and I still use a rotary dial phone. Ghostbusters Rise of the Ghost Lord, but then I realized it's actually based on Ghostbusters, and I was severely disappointed. RoboCop Rogue City, but I am upset that they haven't approached me to take part in an experimental half-robot, half-squatch, half-cop, all hilarity, highly dangerous, wacky body transformation surgery, so then I can later be made into a sweet-ass video game for your entertainment pleasure. Because yes, I am a giver, but mostly, I would say I'm interested in WrestleQuest, the wrestling RPG, Metal Slug Tactics, the turn-based running gun, and Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, the elf in a forest simulator. In conclusion, as Ellis Alfred Swearingen, the American pimp and brothel entrepreneur who ran the famous Gem Theater in Deadwood, South Dakota for 22 years during the 19th century, used to say, play is gonna play. So all in all, 2023 is looking to be a great year, says Sasquatch in time. Such a silly Sasquatch. Such a silly Sasquatch. But what was that line? There are some games that piqued my interest. Cocoon. What is Cocoon? Is that a real thing? And then Crossfire. Not based on that Crossfire, but Crossfire.
Well, you're seeing it. Wow.
Yes, Sasquatch, why aren't you a cybernetic Sasquatch cop? Why? What is... For me? I'm okay. I'll take one. If you're gonna pout, I'll take one. He started pouting, so I have to take one now. Now my mouth is instantly dry. Time traveling. It like sucks all the moisture out of your mouth. A time traveling Sasquatch. Alright, moving on. So, if anyone is just hopping in... Oh, is that it? Are we almost done? Did you add any more?
No, I can't do the mouse suit.
Oh!
I'll wait until you're done.
Hey, you can add them now. If you want to, we'll read through the chat. Alright, let's just see, add a few more. Some more people answered the weekly question. So we're going to let him add them really quick. And then we'll read the rest of them. He says, yeah, those are all real games that I was excited for because of the name, but when I looked into them, boring. Time Squatch Cop in time.
Oh, shit. I must have closed it.
What are you doing, pendeja?
Huh?
You know what we should do is, Gachapon.
Yeah. Let me do this first.
Alright. I would just sit here. We would look at each other's faces.
Oh, read the chat.
There's nothing to read. I am all cut up. Time traveling Sasquatch. Jesse, what games are you looking for? What are you looking forward to?
Legend of Zelda.
The new Zelda.
Definitely Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, so you and JT right now, because JT is playing through Breath of... Did you finish Breath of the Wild already, JT? Did you beat that one? Did you go through it all?
And Octopath Traveler, too.
Man, I don't even know what I'm looking forward to. I have such a backlog of stuff. I know the new East game for sure, but if it comes out this year, I guess it depends on like localization. But the new East game for sure is something that I'm looking forward to.
A lot of people did.
Oh, we got a bunch more answers. All right, we got a bunch more answers. Very cool. Mark Dell says, I'm hoping the new Star Trek game comes out this year, but I haven't seen a date for it. It looks like one of those Telltale games, says Mark Dell. JT says, yeah, I finished it. Breath of the Wild.
How'd you like it?
How'd you like Breath of the Wild? Well, I mean, obviously he loved it, right? Because he said that he liked the expansiveness of it and open worldness of it. Did you do like all of the like? How far did you explore in it? Because I know like some people like were like, oh man, this game was easy. Like, remember how like people were just trying to like beat it like really quick, and you were mad that people weren't like exploring it. JT says it was epic, Jesse.
No, I was mad at the new Metroid game, Metroid Dread.
Ah, yeah, people were just blasting through that
blasting
one.
Through it, and they're like, "Look, I beat it in 3 hours." But did you experience?
Gizmo's here. What's up, Gizmo? Gizmo says, "I love Breath of the Wild." Is this music?
Yeah, he's at the
Mark says, "I loved Metroid Dread."
He's at the phone booth. Oh, this is my favorite song. Shut up.
You shut up. I haven't said anything. All right. Ooh, we got a lot. Very cool. Thanks for you guys for the last minute entries there on the weekly question, you guys. Very cool. Very cool. That will make it fun. Let's see. Link calling people to then play his flute in their ears. Ring ring. It's flute time. This song brings emotion, says Mark Dell.
It does. So bad.
Mark Dell is crying.
Marin's
We're all
song.
crying. And then you find out she's a space whale. And you're like, holy shit, Marin was a space whale this whole time?
Don't ruin it for people.
Spoiler alert, Marin is a space whale.
She's a seagull. No, I'm ruining it now, too.
I think it was better. I was better off with my space whale comment.
That's true.
There's a space whale in Darius Gaiden. There's all kind of sea life in Darius. All right, here we go. Next one. Let's see. Where are we? Sasquatch in time. Next one comes to us from Socket Monsters. He's a Socket Mobster. Sorry. Socket Mobsters says, so, I think Yeti in my spaghetti is going to be great. I saw it at the store last month, but I'm very picky about my board games. I'm a big don't wake daddy sort of guy, if you know what I mean. I have no idea what you mean. I see these words, but nothing.
Somebody stole my spaghetti.
Somebody
stole my spaghetti.
Oh, is that? Somebody eat all my spaghetti. I forgot to put Oath of Felghana in my answer. Shame on me. Yeah, I'm gonna get that Oath of Felghana remake. Even though, like, I mean, you could never have too much Oath of Felghana. What do they call it? East Memoir. East Memoir is the new East game, which is cool. Space Whale. There's a Space Whale. All the Space Whales. Hot link on Space Whale action, says Mark Dell. Sorry, I misunderstood the assignment, says Socket Mobsters. There's nothing but space sea monsters in Darius, says Inubase. All of the space whales, I knew. I already played it a bunch. The whale is a giant pain in the ass, says I'm borderline. All of the fish, space fish. Space fish. Alright, next one comes to us from Screw the Net. Screw the Net says, Silent Hill Remake, or one of the other new ones, hopefully by Christmas time. Also, Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2. They better have Vincent Valentine in it, says Screw the Net. You shut up. You're like throwing stuff around. Jesse's throwing a tantrum right now. He's throwing stuff around the room. Sometimes he'll go crazy and throw things. I have to tell him to shut up. Space Whale Soria Rule 34. Oh no. Oh no. Panda tantrum. Sometimes pandas throw. Do you see those gifs where the panda like pushes the monitor like off the desk? That's Jesse. That's Jesse 100%. Or where he'll grab like the shopping cart and just like toss it on the floor. He'll sometimes do that at the supermarket. It's not convenient. Dolphin Free Space Whale. Ooh, yes, give me some of these. These are also very like suck out the moisture out of your mouth. But they're so good. A space whale.
Show people.
A space whale chicken of the sea. Gigantic thing of I feel like it was definitely worth the money because I've eaten so much of it and there's like still more than half a bucket. Do it, Jesse. Do it. Do the thing.
Do what?
Do the thing. You know what thing.
Oh,
no, not that thing.
No.
Not that thing. Give me another one. Give me one. Give me.
Bam.
All right. Next one. For those of you just coming in, we asked you guys, what's that? He wanted to show you Karopi, and I smacked it out of his hands. I'm a bully like that. Who can get the most in their mouth and say cheesy bunny? X-Man Cheeto Blast. Are you gonna try? He put 2. How many do you have in your mouth right now? 3. He's got 3 in his mouth right now.
What?
You have to say cheesy bunny. And he has 3 of them. An expanded Vincent story for Final 7 remake is desperately needed, and I hope this time he takes out the you know what H-Man personally. What's he gonna take out? Vincent's gonna take out what? He's gonna do what?
And perfect Wookiee with noise.
Perfect Wookiee noises. I know he's like.
Me and my deep ass voice.
His what? His Hojo?
His penis.
His penis. Oh, thank you, Mark Dell, for the donation. He says for the cheese bunny. For the cheese bunny. Laughing my fucking ass off. This is CBO. Alright, next one comes to us from Screw That. No, we just Screw the Net. Scruffy Looking RGB. Scruffy Looking RGB says FX Unit Yuki 2 is going to be spectacular. Yeah, that's not coming out in 2023, but that's awesome. That's awesome that he anytime someone mentions FX Unit Yuki, it tickles my heart. There it is, the $9.99 super chat to Jesse for Cheesy Bunny. Cheesy Bunny time. Cheesy Bunny time. You can even catch there's Jesse. As I like pull his head in. He always likes to peek out around the corner. There he is. He doesn't like to be on camera unless he's got his panda face on. Takes out his sword. Yeah, that's it. Sword fight. Sid and Vincent sword fight. Let's go. Alright, next one. How many we have here? We have 17, 18. Oh, we got a few more. We got a few more. Oh, we got to set up the gachapon too, by the way. So that we can do one in between at some point. Gacha-kun link, says Matthew Roach. Yeah. Set that up. I'm going to eat a Cheeto. What did you have to say? Cheesy bunny? Let's see how many I can put in my mouth. Hold on. Cool.
I think 3 without getting. Now say it.
Cool.
Cheesy penis? Oh no, that's gross. The smegma.
Yeah, shut up. Don't be nasty. Sorry to try it with Peeps. Ew, gross, dude.
You should.
Peeps makes me vomit.
Here, next. Just stuff this in your mouth.
Man, these are good. I like these a lot.
I like them.
That's what penicillin is for.
Ew. Ew, you guys. You guys, ew. Do we have hand sanitizer over here?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, I have that. Thank you.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Gross, you guys. Gross!
Oh my god, Jesse, oh my god.
How many croissants can you fit in your mouth? Probably not even a whole croissant. I can fit
a whole croissant in my mouth.
He can. He can fit quite a bit in Jesse's mouth. I can't. I have a smaller mouth.
I heard you guys finished Yashahime. Did you like the second season, Saru?
I did.
He hasn't seen it. He's not finished with it yet.
Oh, okay. I won't say anything then. But I loved it, and I wish there was more of it. And I don't know if there's gonna be any more of it. I don't know if there's gonna be any more.
Just donated.
Oh, thank you!
$10.
Thank you so much with the 1,000 yen super chat. I appreciate it. He says, please, no more Cheetos. He said, no more Cheetos! You don't want to discourage people. Thank you so much, Inu Base. I really appreciate it. I don't know why he just jammed more in his mouth. 3 croissants. Impossible. There it is. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Inu Base, for that. And no more Cheetos. No more Cheetos. Bad. Bad, Jesse. All right. Let's see. Next one. We got one from GT Beakerman. GT Beakerman says, I'm hoping Irina Genesis Metal Fury actually gets released in 2023. The developers are taking their time. I hope it's worth it, says GT Beakerman. That's the one with the girls with the funky faces, right? It's like a shoot 'em up. Like a shoot 'em up game. The girls with the funky faces. I think I know which one you're talking about. Gah! I will have nightmares now, says a new base.
There's the Gachapon link.
Nice. Alright, there's a link to Gachapon, you guys. Make sure to click on it. Yep, that one. The girls with the funky faces. Funky faces. Oh no, Markdell says, please, even more Cheeto. More Cheeto. I was gonna say, did you get it in your mouth?
No, I didn't.
Oh, Markdell! For two years. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Holy shit. Funky faces, nice asses. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat, Mark Dell, and for the resub on the Saru Moji Club for 24 months. That is long time. Man, time goes by quick, doesn't it? It doesn't even feel like it's been that long that we've all been acquainted. Ooh, I want to sneeze. It's the...
Sneeze. He's gonna sneeze.
I'm gonna sneeze. The hand sanitizer. Saru does Marax's answer while filled with Cheetos. That would be so funny. Someone get Jesse a funnel. Cheeto funnel, let's go. Oh, that would be funny. Trying to read that. I think my mouth would dry out like hella quick. It would dry out like super quick. Oh, Jin-chan, thank you for re-subbing on the Saru Mochi Club for 31 months. He says, my two compas. Says Jin-chan. Thank you so much, Jin-chan. Se compra. Thank you so much. Damn, 31 months. That's like...
forever.
Yeah. That's like...
like next year.
That's like next year. That's 2.5 years. Right? Is that 2.5 years?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, it's like almost 3 years. Holy shit! That's so cool. We've known each other for much longer though. When did we first meet? We met a long time ago, huh? I've known Jin-chan, I want to say for like...
almost 10 years, says Jin-chan.
Almost 10 years online.
We met on the PC Engine forum.
And we met, how many years ago did we meet? Like when we first met in person, was that like 8 years ago? There he is! That is Jin-chan.
Since 2014.
Yeah, since 2014, and then we met... When did we first meet in person?
In the convention, right?
Yeah.
Was it Portland or was it Game On?
No, it was some California show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was some weird like California
First time
convention.
in person was 2017.
Right? Was it Game On? Was that the first one? Oh, okay. I don't know.
He let us borrow the Framemeister, remember?
That's right. He let us borrow the Framemeister. It was Game On, you're right. And then we met again at that California show. Yes, that's right. He loaned us a Framemeister. That's right.
Did you guys went to Square Enix Cafe in Japan or Capcom? We went to the Capcom one.
We went to the Capcom one the first year he went to Japan. First year Jesse went to Japan, we went to the Capcom Cafe. And I had Zangief's super calorie something drink. Dude, I had the most awesome drink there. Like, I won the most awesome drink.
It was like 2,000 calories.
Yeah, it was like a 2,000 calorie drink. It was like this big, and it was like a milkshake. It had like scoops of ice cream in it. It had chocolate in it. It had a whole ass donut in it. It was good.
Jin-chan says, and then we met up at California event. Hey. Either way, just always wanted to remind you too. I love you both.
Ah, Jin-chan, we gotta see each other again soon. At some point. I'm guessing Game On. Are you gonna go to Game On this year? Is it this year? Yes, it's this year. In August?
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, I think it's in August this year. Are you going to Game On this year, Jin-chan?
Sorry.
Jin-chan, Chainsaw Man Cafe is opening up at Tokyo, Osaka, and Nagoya, says Matthew Roach.
Jin-chan says we might actually go to Evo.
Oh, well, if you go to Evo, let's hang out. We can go eat and stuff.
But that's happening at Game On. It's happening.
Ah,
same
fuck.
days.
Really? Ah, it sucks. Since we went to Game On last year. Is it the same weekend? Why? That makes me upset. That makes me sad. Okay. Hopefully not. Yeah, that would suck. Hopefully it isn't. And then we can hang out and eat and stuff. That would be fun. But last time it was the same weekend. I hope it's not. I really hope it's not the same weekend. I really hope. Alright, there's the link to the Gachapon once again. It's a Gachapon?
Yeah,
what is that?
It's Gachapon. Yep.
Okay. What is the top one? The weekly question?
I already replaced it.
Ah, okay. Okay. Alright, you guys. There's a Gachapon link. Go ahead and click on it. Capcom Cafe is in Akiba, right? It was in Shinjuku. At that time, I don't know. It could be in Akiba now. This was a long time ago when we went to Capcom Cafe. It was in 2016?
15 or 16?
15, yeah, because my first year was 2014.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
2015, so it might have... I don't know. Who knows where it's at now. It could be in Akiba. But when we went to the Capcom Cafe, it was in Shinjuku, and like the big thing was Sengoku Basara at that time. They were doing like I think it was like Sengoku Basara for Sumeragi at the time, and it was like they were playing out like the characters, right? Like the waitresses were like pretending to be the characters and doing like stuff. It was cool. It was cool, but you can tell that like they get like some people who walk in there who don't understand the concept. Do you remember there was like that one like family?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In the middle they had to leave.
Yeah, and they left because like I guess like I don't know what happened and what ended up happening, but they ended up leaving because I don't know if they were talking and stuff, and they were just doing things I think that weren't allowed, and they had to leave. Needs to be a SNK cafe. I know there was an SNK cafe at Princess Cafe did an SNK event in 2019 in Osaka. Princess Cafe is like the oldest otome cafe, which is like boys, like those boys love cafes or whatever. But for some reason, it was a KOF cafe during this time. They had changed Princess Cafe to a KOF cafe, and it was really cool. There is a JoJo Bizarre Adventure bar in Japan if you're into JoJo. That's interesting. That's cool. I'm personally not, but that's cool that there is one. I love all those themed cafes and pop-up shops and things they do. Like, we went to the Falcon pop-up shop. It was so cool. Super cool. But, yeah, we had gone to Princess Cafe. Oh, here's like, the stuff here's my bag of stuff that I got from the SNK event at Princess Cafe. Basically all just different like KOF stuff. I keep all this stuff in a bag, but I don't know why. What is this? What are you? But yeah, we had gotten all kinds of stuff. Like we got like, I got every single button pin that they had. Like I bought all of them. Like a whole set of buttons that I had gotten.
Thank you, Sweet Like Sugar. We don't have the question yet, but we're gonna. We'll give it to you after the stream.
Oh.
But we can decide now if you want.
Yeah, what were we going to do for next week's question? We talked about it, remember?
We did. Hold on.
What was it? We had just talked about what next show's question was going to be. And I don't remember. But yeah, when we went to Princess Cafe, I got all these like King of Fighters things. Like this is a King acrylic stand. They gave you these coasters. I spent so much money here because I wanted to get like all these buttons. It was ridiculous. So every time you bought like a drink, they gave you a coaster. And I just kept buying stuff because it was only one day. We only had one day to go, so I had to buy like all the stuff. So I ended up buying like all kinds of stuff. I bought like mouse pads. Like I got these things. I got this. They're all dressed up in like the outfit. And the people were wearing like these outfits. It was so cool. And then there's one here. Of course, Iori has to be like cool and wear his own thing. I had gotten this Haomaru whatever thing, a phone case, even though I'm never gonna use it, but I thought it was cool. Good question, Sweet. Sweet says maybe favorite figure or merch. Like favorite merch. How would we pose that in the form of a question? Like favorite gaming merch? I'm trying to think how would we wear that? Yeah, I went crazy. I went crazy at Princess Cafe, you guys.
Oh yeah, there's that popsicle I got from that place.
From this one?
Yeah, look, it's right here. He has it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Jesse had a popsicle in his drink and he kept it. Look at all, these are all buttons, you guys. Those are all buttons. Tons of buttons. I don't know why I got them. I just wanted them. I just wanted them. At 300 yen a piece too? Like that shit adds up. It adds up. Ooh, this is another cool thing. Check this out. Tell me that isn't a fucking cool keychain or what? Best a keychain right there. So it isn't every day you see something that is neo-geo CD, right? Neo-geo CD related.
Albus Roa!
I also got this, which is Chrysalid and all the bosses. Boss Orgy.
He said, how was the food there? I heard the food, vegan cafes are so tasty. Oh, yeah, it was kind of meh. I had drinks. It kind of tasted kind of like expensive, but...
Yeah. You don't really go there for the food. I think you go there for the experience. And the merch. Mainly the merch.
So, Sasquatch says, favorite gaming memorabilia?
Ooh.
What are some of your favorite game-related collectibles that you own? Says Sugar. We can make those together.
I like that. I like that. What are your favorite gaming collectibles / memorabilia that you own or in your collection? Something like that. All right.
/ memorabilia.
How was the food? Yeah, the food. Yeah. Memorabilia. How do you spell memorabilia? MEMO, right? RABI, like it sounds.
Yep.
Memo.
Like memo.
Momo. I wrote Momo. Memorabilia. What are some of your favorite game-related collectibles memorabilia that you own. Boom. All right. Should I just hit enter here?
Yeah. There it is.
There it is. Sweet like sugar. If you can.
If we spelled it wrong, we're sorry.
If you can do us the honors of creating the question.
And look,
She says, "Woohoo!"
I totally forgot about all these.
Yeah. Ooh.
This is the whole collection, right? We're not missing anybody.
Yeah, we are. These are different. These are different.
Oh, they're
things.
different.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
These are different.
Oh, not
things.
this one.
Well, the ones we have are the other keychains.
Yeah.
I don't know where they are. Look at these rare earth ones. Rare earth ones. Give me the mouse, please.
Oh, what else?
Yeah. There's other things. We're missing stuff. Let's see. Saru and Jesse says Elvis Roa. What's up, Elvis Roa? Alberto dice, oye, ¿has ido a las expos en Japón donde hay desarrollados de independientes de videojuegos y los venden? ¿Has pensado en llevar a FX Unit Yuki a uno de esos eventos en Japón? Estaba tratando de ir a uno de esos eventos el año de el 2020. Íbamos a ir a uno y nunca fuimos por el asunto de la pandemia. Hoy en día no sé si lo haré. Solo porque pues tendríamos que ir en uno de esos meses que está pasando esos eventos. Pero sí hay un evento que pasa para los juegos independientes en la ciudad de Kyoto. Para esos tipos de cosas. Y también hay cosas como los Comic Cat y eso. Pero Comic Cat es difícil para agarrar una mesa en esos lugares. Pero tal vez uno de estos días. One of these days, I was just saying, he was saying if I've tried to take FX Unit Yuki to any of the Japan shows, like they have like shows, and we were going to go to one in 2020, but obviously it didn't happen because of the pandemic. So yeah, we didn't. Won't let me tag folks. All the spellerings.
There it is. Thank you, Sweet Like Sugar.
All right, there's this the secret question. The secret question. The show question. The show question for next Saru show is pinned up at the top, so you guys can go ahead and click on that, start answering. You guys have a chance to win a game, all that other stuff by answering the weekly question. And it gives us obviously content for the show. We continue to do, doing these shows. All right, we're gonna read one more, and then we're gonna do the Gachapon giveaway. So if you guys haven't done that, you still have time. The link is no longer up there though.
I'll post it right now.
He's gonna post it one last time. There's the link right there for the Gachapon. That is your last chance to enter the Gachapon. We have a little mini Gachapon machine here, and we have prizes in it. You have a chance to win all sorts of stuff, and it will be fun and good and things. What is that? Oh, that Osaka thing? Where's all these things? They're your toys. They're your toys. All right. Next one comes to us from Nerd Strategy. Nerd Strategy says, and the question for those of you just coming in is what games you're looking forward to in 2023. Nerd Strategy says East 10, Tales of Symphonia Remaster, Final Fantasy 16, says Nerd Strategy. Very cool. Random rascal Gachapon. Very cool. Yeah, East 10 is definitely one of the ones that I'm looking forward to. For sure. For sure, you guys. Alright. Here we go. Should we do, what time? 19, 20, 21, 22. Is that the last one? 22?
I think the last one is...
Yeah.
Yep, 22.
Alright, so we have 4 more. Before we do that, we're going to go ahead and do the Gachapon giveaway now. Now that there's less people in the chat, the odds are better for you because you do have to be here for this giveaway. So we're going to go ahead and do that now, you guys. We will do Gachapon giveaway at some point whenever Jesse decides he's going to do the thing. He's going to do the thing.
Hold on.
Rig, says Elvis Roa. I think I'm the only one that's not hype about Final Fantasy 16. You and me both. I don't care for Final Fantasy stuff though, so... to me, I've never been like, like, I'll play them casually. Like, if I see one that I like, I'll play it. But, I haven't played any of the old ones. Like, 7 is the first one I played, and then I played through 8. I skipped 9 because I hated how it looked. And then I played Final Fantasy X.
I started X2, but it felt too much like Barbie's, and I I ended up not playing through that one. I played 12, and 12 was alright. I think 12 was the last Final Fantasy game I played. Yeah. I think Final Fantasy 12 was the last one.
I'm just setting up the camera.
Gotcha-poon.
Alright, let's see.
But yeah, I think that was the last one. I'm not very, rigged unless Elvis wins. I'm not a huge fan. Not a huge fan. Sorry.
Bless you.
2024 is when Saru plays through all of the Final Fantasy games. Nah.
Oh, hell no.
I'm good. I think the East games are going to kick my ass this year, so... After that, I don't think I'm going to play any long series of games for a while.
We got a winner.
Sorry.
We got a winner.
Winner. Who's our winner?
Our winner is Sake Monsters.
Sake Monsters, you're the winner of the Gachapon giveaway. Sake Monsters,
say I'm
you
here.
have to say you're here. And that you are sockets. Alright. And you know the rules. You know the rules. He says congratulations. Alright. So sockets pick a number between... What are you doing? Get that thing out of there. Why? Congrats to a socket. CBL says it's kind of disappointed Final Fantasy has become more of an action RPG than turn-based. I'd love to have the graphics pushing pre-rendered attacks and summons of a turn-based game with that high budget. That's interesting. I'm more like action-based, so I might enjoy the new ones. But I haven't played any of the new ones. But maybe I would enjoy that. Nerd Strategy says, I'm a lore junkie, honestly. It's why I like the early Resident Evils, even though the tank controls are rough. I didn't mind. I liked the tank controls. They were pretty cool.
Socket, pick a number 1 through 4.
Socket. Pick a number, Socket. We're waiting on a socket. Socket, you better hurry your ass. Supreme tells me... Suspense Supreme. Burrito Supreme. Cutlass Supreme. Says Suspense tells me to pick 4. 4 big guys. Here we go, you guys.
Run away.
Oh, that's yours. I was like, what the hell? 7-Up. Alright, ball number 1. Ball number 1. Ball number 1 is... I don't know what that is. Oh, it's the Kaede figure from Onimusha. Onimusha Kaede. Kaeder.
Damn, these are rolling out like...
With extreme force.
I know.
Alright. And... Did we put some new ones in here?
I did, yeah.
I didn't know we had any. This one is Hinata from Rival Schools. Also for the same collection. Capcom something. All-Stars. Capcom All-Stars collection. Wow, these are good ones. These are good ones. Next one is a Lego thing. A Lego Gachapon. Well, not Lego, but building blocks from Kura Sushi. You can build your own sushi made out of Lego.
And this is sockets.
And then this is number 4.
Not sure what's in there.
What's in there?
What's okay? Give me that one. You want nothing.
All right.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Why did that one have nothing in it? Socket wins air. All right, here we go.
You are air.
All right, here's this one.
Damn it, just had one job.
Is he elite?
Yeah, he's elite.
Oh, then
so
he
can pick any.
Yeah, and you get 2 bonus balls.
Yeah.
Elite people get two balls. You get 2 more balls. All right, bonus balls. 2 more bonus balls. I was to say.
Hold on. Oh, there's something in here. Sorry.
This is just like throwing in empty balls. Oh yeah, this one feels light. This one is a... I don't know what this is. It's a Pugly
He is a pug that looks like a sushi. This is from Kura Sushi also. Alright, and bonus ball number 2 is a Daruma charm from, I think this came from a temple. Gachapon. A temple gachapon thing. Alright, here we go. So, since you are SaruCro Elite, you can actually pick whichever one of these you want. The first one that came out is this Kaede figure from Onimusha. The second one that came out was this Hinata figure from Rival Schools. The third thing that came out was this sushi building block gachapon from Kura Sushi. The fourth thing that came out was this Pokemon Starmie metal necklace thing. And then the 2 bonus balls was another Kura Sushi thing. This one is this Pugly notepad. And then the 6th one is this charm. So you get to pick which one you want. Blessed final charm. I sense good luck. This is literally like a good luck charm. Alright.
I'm getting all the names so I can put in the wheel.
You get to pick one. Did you play Onimusha game, Saru? I played through the first one. I have 2 and but I haven't played through it. But I did play through the first Onimusha game, and I enjoyed it. I liked it.
He picked the charm.
Oh, this one? The Daruma charm? Is that what you picked? It's so cute. I love Daruma stuff. I think Daruma stuff is so cute. We have a bobblehead Daruma too, which is cool. He's like solar powered. Oh, I picked the good luck charm. Okay. Let's try to shove that one back in there. Very cool. Alright, and we still have one more giveaway. We have the video game giveaway as well.
Which that's gonna be a wheel.
And we're that's gonna be a wheel that you guys will see. You'll be able to see it. With Gachapon, we use Gleam just because it's easier to do a live, quick thing with it. Yeah, this one's super light because it's whatchamacallit. Yep. Can I see sometime?
Sure, take off your clothes. I'm just kidding.
What do you want to see? What would you like to see? Alright, here we go. Next one. Number 19 comes to us from Famicom Collecting. Last show, we asked you guys, what are you most looking forward to playing in 2023? Famicom Collecting says, I'm looking forward to the new Assassin's Creed Mirage and the future of FX Unit Yuki and some old PC Engine games, says Famicom Collecting. Very cool. The solar power charm. Ah, yeah, we have a solar powered Daruma. He's in the bathroom.
Which bathroom?
The guest bathroom.
Okay.
I'm guessing he fell off the windowsill.
There it is. This guy makes so much noise in the morning.
Ah, is that what you took? You took him off? Yeah.
Because like clink, 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 clink.
Because sometimes Jesse takes naps downstairs, and so he'll make a lot. He was on the windowsill, so the sun will hit him and he'll make a lot of noise.
You can actually do it right now.
What do you mean?
I like that.
So he makes that noise constantly. And so it was driving. It was driving Jesse crazy. So cute though. Yeah, I love like I love all the Daruma stuff. I really like it. I like how in games there's always like Daruma stuff too, right? Solar powered. Yeah, I think he came from Daiso or something.
Yeah, I think it was Daiso.
Yeah, I think he was from
cool,
Daiso or something for like 200 yen or something. It was cheap. It was cheap. I like it. It's cute.
Super cute. All right, moving on to the next one. Next one comes to us from CVL. CVL says, RPGs and fighters are my wheelhouse, so I'm really looking forward to Street Fighter 6, Zelda Breath of the Wild 2, Final Fantasy 16, and Octopath Traveler 2. The first Octopath in particular became one of my favorite RPGs of all time recently due to how all of the different characters have their own unique story in the overworld, with a lot of incidental character and world building amongst the shared NPCs across these stories that wind around each other in a variety of locations. Lots of different themes amongst all of these stories, and additionally the variety of abilities of the characters really makes it a lot of fun. Additionally, the music is really great, and the high-def pixel art is some of the best I've ever seen, says CVL. Very cool. Very, very cool. Solar powered 100 yen shop. Yep. he was from a Daiso. From Daiso. There he is. So cute. I love it. There's a Pikachu dressed like a Daruma. I really want it. Because I guess there's like a Pokemon that's like a Daruma also. And there was like a Pikachu dressed as that Daruma Pokemon.
Oh yeah, the 888 shop we went to.
Yeah. I wonder how much they wanted for it though. They probably want a lot of money for it, huh?
Like $50.
That's too much. Oh, but I want it
That's
though.
how much they go. All the ones go.
$50?
Around $50.
Holy shit. I want it! I want it so bad.
Pika Pika.
Pika Pika.
Sugar.
Love
And
as the gods will.
Thank you again, Sweet Like Sugar, for doing the
question.
Again. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, super appreciative. It really helps out. Huge help. There were Cheetos in the empty ball, but desperate times call for desperate measures. That's hilarious. Talking to my soul right there, says Socket Monsters. My pleasure, says Sweet Like Sugar. Alright, next one. Next one comes to us from Inu Base. Inu Base says, my game, El Panadero, or the new batch of FX units. Bring some physical copies on your trip to Japan, says Inu Base. El Panadero. Ya llegó el panadero con el pan, or something like that. How does that one go? Does anyone know? Alberto, ¿estás aquí? ¿Cómo es el del panadero? Ya llegó el panadero con el buen pan, or something like that, right? There's a game that's called El Panadero, actually. Who's making that? I saw it on Twitter. Somebody on Twitter was making a game about panaderos. El panadero con el pan. ¿Por qué es el panadero con el pan? ¿Qué más va a traer el panadero? Más que pan. ¿Ya llegó el panadero? ¿Ya llegó el panadero con la cocaína? ¿Traen alguna otra cosa además de pan?
They sell it in a van. Un carro.
¿Un carro?
How do you say van in Spanish?
Un van? I don't know. Sketchy ceviche. Yeah, it's me. Oh, that's right. Oh my gosh, that's right. That is Edu Base. Let's share that. Do you mind if I share that? Give me 1 second. Let me get Twitter open. El Panadero.
Top. Over here on the right side.
Plus, yeah. Okay. How do I Mac? How do I Macintosh?
Yes. Una camioneta.
Camioneta.
Así va la canción del Tintan. Matthew Roach says, yes, FX Unit Yuki, FX Unit
there
Mini Yuki for Game Boy Color is a thing, and I'm sorry. If I'm not mistaken, it's getting a cartridge release, says Matthew Roach.
Let me share this tweet. How do I share this tweet? Because it's got a video and everything. All right, here we go. Here's the link. This is Inu Base. Where is this?
Click on this one.
This?
Yeah. Right there. You want all this one.
All right, check this out, you guys. This is what he was. Is it Function V?
Function V, yeah. Oh no, Command V.
There it is. Let me know if that works for you guys. El panadero.
El chupacabra needs to be in a game. That'd be awesome.
El chupacabra.
How awesome would a game be like that? You know. Just have.
All right. This is El Panadero. I remember seeing this. I didn't know you're the same person. I was like, "Oh, this is cool." I didn't know. So, yeah. I was how funny that you said that. And I was like, "Oh yeah, I remember seeing on Twitch someone's actually making a game." You're like, "It's me." I didn't know you were the same person. But now I do. Now I know, because I'm like, sketchy ceviche.
That's awesome.
Very cool, yeah. That is cool. I like that. But check that out, you guys. There's a demo. That's awesome. That is cool, man. I like that. Too. That art style. It's great. I love it. I want to know more about this, actually. But yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know that you and Sketchy Ceviche were one in the same. I did not know. But now I do. Now I do. Let me know if it crashes or destroys your PC. That's so cool. What did you guys do? Oh, Godot? How do you say that? Is it Godot? I'm vaguely familiar with it.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. It's a new base.
Nah, man, that's awesome. That's cool. That's very cool. I want to know more about your game. Tell us about your game. Now that we're here. Now that there's people here and we're listening, tell us more about your game. Tell us more. You're on the spot now. When did you start doing this? When did you start working on your project? How long is it taking you? How big is your team? Tell us everything. All the details. When can we expect to buy your game? Etc. Etc. El panadero. El panadero con el pan. What is this music? Darius?
Yeah, Darius Twin.
No,
it's neo-geo
Aero Fighters. Darius. I'm dumb. The team is me. Really? Like, you're doing all of it? Like, music and everything? Man. I'm drawing it, animating it, programming. Holy shit. Holy shit. That is a lot of work. That is a lot of work. That's awesome, though. Except for the music. That's crazy. I needed this stream. Had a rough afternoon and night. Thank you, sorry, Jesse. The crew for being yourselves. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Screw the Net.
Thank you for being here. A friend named Ghost Pops is doing a lot of the music. That's awesome. That is so cool. That is so cool. I feel like this was such a revelation. Why didn't you mention sooner? You could have mentioned that. I would have liked to have known that sooner. You should have been like, hey, I did a thing. I like to hear about this kind of stuff. It's so funny too, because I had followed you, but I didn't know that you were. Because I'm not, when people like have different names on different platforms, it makes it, I don't remember. Been working on this since last summer. That's awesome. That's cool. Other comes from Humble Bundle packs. That's rad. Oh my gosh, oh god, I'm so sorry. That one just like came out of nowhere. Hey, I wanted to have something to show first. Ah, okay. That's cool though, man. Seriously, cool. Now I'm gonna be all up in that. Now that I know it's like someone that I know. Because I usually, like, independent creators will follow me, right? And, like, I'll usually just follow them back, but I didn't know this was yours. I had no idea this was your project. So, yeah, that's exciting. That's exciting. It makes my nipples very big and large. Yeah, that looks cool. I dig it. I dig it. Very cool, man. I'm looking forward to how it turns out. And Sketchy Ceviche is the name for the studio. Ah, okay. What the fuck is this? Is this a game still?
I think. Hip hop. Oh no, that's demonetized.
Demonetized? I don't think it's this.
No, over here.
Let me close Twitter. How about that? Okay, Twitter's closed.
No.
It's this, right?
Yeah. Go down.
I don't think you have to worry about that though, as much with.
Oh, okay. Pause it. Oh no, it is.
I didn't know there was a song at the end. That's so cool, man. Hopefully you guys checked it out. Sketchy Ceviche sounds like a brothel from a Tarantino film. That's cool. Damn, there's a lot of names in this wheel today.
Yep.
Very cool. All right, let's finish through these and then we can announce who won. We still have
one more left, I think.
Yeah, we still have that was Inu Base. Yeah, we have one more. The last one tonight says Wyvern Tales 2. Only collecting Jaguar games at the moment. No time to play anything. So shelf candy for the win. Says Monkey Death. Detb. Very cool. Alright, well, that was the last one. So let's go ahead. I'll give this back to Jesse. Jesse can do the thing. The thing that requires doing... Oh, gosh, you guys. Let me just stretch out a little bit. A good old stretch.
I want to say thank you all for submitting your answers. For
yes, thanks everyone for hopping in on the weekly question. That's everyone who answered their questions this week. Make sure you answer it for next show, which is in 2 weeks. We do them every other Saturday now. We used to do them every week, but it got hard.
Yeah.
So, yeah, next one is going to be not this Saturday, but the Saturday after, which is, I don't know what day. But we'll figure it out. There are 24 entries?
27.
27, holy shit. I think it's 24.
Yeah, 24, you're right.
24 entries. All right, we got 24 entries this time around, which is a lot. Very cool. All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and do the wheel. He's first going to shuffle them.
Yeah.
He's going to shuffle them a few times. So shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. A lot of shuffles.
All the shuffles. All right, here we go.
All right, here we go.
Good luck.
Good luck, everybody. In 3, 2, 1.
Good luck. The Wheel of Pain. Oh, Mackenzie! Look how I thought I was gonna flip
CBL.
over, right? To CBL. It was so close. Mackenzie is the winner. Mackenzie's not here. I think he's at work right now, because he works late. But we'll let him know that he is the winner. He's part of our crew on the Discord. So very cool. Congratulations to Mackenzie for that win. And like I said, you guys, make sure to answer the question over in the chat, which is over at the very top. It's the pinned message by Sweet Like Sugar. That is our weekly question. Big thanks to Sweet Like Sugar again for her help on the questions. But that is going to do it for us. Make sure that you check out Inu Base's game. It was linked further up. It's called El Panadero. Make sure that you guys check that out. I like to be supportive of indie creators, especially if I know them. So please take some time to check that out, you guys, if you can. And yeah, at this point, that's pretty much going to do it for the Saturday show, the very first Saru show of the year. Thank you guys so much for making it so awesome. A big thank you to Mark Dell for his donation and his resub.
to Mad Little Pixel for the generous donations. I really appreciate that. Big thank you to Matthew Roach again for the gift subs. Thank you, Jin-chan, for resubbing to the Sarumochi Club. Inu-Base, thank you so much for the 1,000 yen. Yeah, thank you guys so much for everything today. It's really awesome. I really appreciate everyone stopping in. Thank you, Nicholas Stevenson, for subscribing. We got one new subscriber during the show, which is cool. Very cool. That doesn't happen too often. So very happy about that. And Socket Monsters, thank you so much for the $10 donation on the Super Chat. Very cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Socket Monsters. Very, very cool. I'll see you for East 4. Yes, we're going to do East 4. Oh, actually, I think we're going to do Oath of Felgana first on Monday. I think we're going to start. We're going to do Oath. I forgot about Oath of Felgana. But we're going to do Oath of Felgana first. And we're starting Oath of Felgana this Monday on Twitch. So make sure that you guys are following me on Twitch. To continue our East journey, we've already beat East 1, East 2, East 3 Wanderers of East, East Origin with Hugo. That's 4 East games down. We're going to start with East Oath of Felgana. As soon as we finish Oath of Felgana, we're going to jump to one version of East 4. I don't know if we're going to do Memories of Celceta or the PC Engine one. If we do Memories of Celceta, we'll still play the PC Engine. After we finish East 8, we're going to go through the other ones like East, any alternatives, right, that we missed, we're going to go ahead and do. But I really appreciate you guys for stopping in. It's super. How are you finding the Elgato Steam Deck? Oh, the Stream Deck? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. We've had it for a while. Sometimes it's sometimes it's good. It's finicky. It's finicky on Mac. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know what the deal is. Awesome. First episode of 2023. Great to see everyone. Says Sasquatch in time. And thank you so much, everyone, for answering your weekly questions. Again, make sure to answer the question for the next show. It's over on top of the chat wherever you guys have it. Make sure you click on it, and we will read them together on the next SaruShow. I really appreciate everyone stopping in tonight. You guys have made it awesome. This has been an awesome show for the very first show of 2023. It's been super cool, and last year you guys made it amazing. Seriously, I love you guys. You guys are all amazing. Thank you so much for your continued support, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.